said that you were in court in protest.
No. Get it. The injunction had already been obtained.
Okay.
We now filed appearance to say we are protesting the jurisdiction of the court, including the service, including the geographical jurisdiction, and as well as the constitutional jurisdiction as regards the issues within it. So on 3 grounds, we are protesting. But let me tell you something which is very, very fundamental. If an injunction is obtained ex parte, it should last only for 14 days. This injunction was obtained December 4, 2017. And calculated December 4, 2017, they shot themselves at the legs because when they obtained the injunction, they now sought for an adjournment, which was to come on the 24th or something of January, few days to the election. So it was a suit instituted mala fide.
All right. I mean, you are supposed to be seen as an unbiased umpire, but it looks so much that you have your tilt towards the ruling party. Of course, your appointment is by the same government, but the question is, shouldn't you be looking at the grievance of those who are taking you to court?
I'm wearing 3 garments as I'm sitting down here. 1, I'm a citizen of Osun. 2, I'm the chairman of OSIEC. But a fundamental one is that by vocation, I am a legal practitioner of more than 37 years. And that I should not, because I'm in a position holding a seat, I should forget my calling. I am not in support of any government. And if you remember that in your preview to this, so you said the last local government election was held in Osun 11 years ago. It has been one litigation or the other for the past 11 years that have been stopping OSIEC performing its duty. We were inaugurated in September 2013. By the time we were inaugurated, we were to move in towards election. There was the case going on that started at the High Court to the Court of Appeal to the Supreme Court, saying that those who are in office before us could not operate further. And they said, well, for as long as that case was in court, we couldn't operate. So if you now say, I am holding the seat as the chairman, I'm defending the workings of the commission. It's not an issue of being biased or being leaning towards a political party. All right. I have a duty to defend.
All right. Let's look at some of the issues raised.
Yes.
You said that 18 political parties are now registered for these, are prepared for this election.
Yes.
Well, the PDP says they are boycotting that election. That's a major opposition party. Are you concerned about that?
You know one thing? That I, as an umpire, I should only be concerned about the election I'm going to conduct. To which, if there were 1,000 political parties registered with INEC that are participating, I'm happy about it.
Okay.
If there are only 3, I'm still happy with it.
You're not concerned with any other political parties?
No. The moment you get concerned, you are getting biased. Okay. And I shouldn't be.
Let's look at the issues. One of the issues, the grievance, is the fact that what the aggrieved parties call the illegal establishment of the local council development areas in the state is recognized by the Constitution. There are 774 constitutions. That number is not only in the brains of Nigeria.
Don't belabor yourself.
It is in this Constitution.
No, take it easy.
The 1999 Constitution.
Don't belabor yourself. In law, we talk about precedents. When Lagos State established further local governments, some people challenged them. They went to court. The then head of state stopped the
payments accrued to the state.
Yes, they stopped. But Supreme Court said the then government was wrong because the creation, in accordance with Section 8 of the Constitution, if the state has done everything that they should do, it is now for the National Assembly to do the rest. So what the state had done, it's legal. very constitutional. And in line with that, what Osun has done is legal and very constitutional.
Well, how come it has not been recognized by the Constitution?
No.
The Constitution still reads that we have 774 local government areas in Nigeria. That does not include the Osun State LCDA.
No, does it include those in Lagos? But the Supreme Court has said what the state should do, the state have done. It is for the other parties. And Lagos State government will not force the hands of the federal government or the National Assembly to perform its duty.
All right,
so will Osun not force them.
All right, Chief Oladiton, we'll take a moment on the program. When we come back, you know what? Osun State local government area, by the creation of the state government, operates parliamentary system of government. You heard right, parliamentary system of government. And you know what? Nigeria operates presidential system of government. How will that work in the coming election of Saturday in Osun State? That's a mystery that we will try to decipher on the program tonight. Stay with us, everyone. We'll be right back.